Morning peeps, it's the Saturday weekend, 8th of August, and a cup of tea. So I've got a few quick things to get through for you today. First one up is I'm still here. Second one, let's get the pain out of the way. We seem to be on top of it. Great stuff. I have ultimate faith in the nurses and that to get me through this, and they don't never let me down. So the only annoying continue is the infection in the urine, which is making me feel like I want to go to the toilet all the time with the bladder being a bit full. But that's life, you know. So that's good. We're in a good place on the pain front. One for Anne. Anne, I almost passed bum inspection yesterday. That's bum inspection for those of you of hard hearing. I have a little cut right on the coccyx, which looks like it's healing. I'm just going to keep sitting in different positions, but we don't want that to. I mean, all seriousness, we don't want that to get worse, because bed sores are a nightmare. So we're keeping an eye on that. All the nurses are, and make sure I show it to them every time they come. Mom was over for a couple of days, which was great, and importantly for me, Barbara took her to see where I'm going to be buried, or where my ashes are going to be buried. For those of you who don't know, I don't know if I've told her what I've told. It's a natural burial ground. It's a nature reserve. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better than a nature reserve. And I wanted her to see it because I wasn't sure how Mom would react, because maybe she wanted a grave. I don't know. But I hesitate to say she was happy. I mean, how can you be? But she came back at peace. And I can't ask for any more than that. So I'm at peace. So we made the right choice. Now, to the charity total. 9,287 we're at the moment, which is fantastic. I can almost taste the 10,000. So we're going to keep going at that, keep pushing. One of the ways, no, sorry, not one of the ways, it's nothing to do with me, or rather nothing to do with my charity total. Shakespeare Hospice Fete is today. So my local friends, once again, I beg you, please spare them an hour, 30 minutes, your time this afternoon. Head over to the hospice and just go support the fete there. I'll wander around, buy a raffle ticket. You know, it's going to be a lovely day. Just look at the weather. It's going to be a fantastic day. And they've got some brilliant stuff on. They put a lot of work on. Take the kids. There's pony riding. There's Punch and Judy. There's face painting. Go have yourself a treat and do something good for them as well. Be pretty good. I think you'll get a lot out of it. Just an aside, somebody was saying, you know, do you only ever wear white t-shirts these days? Because this is what I'm wearing. Well, this is one of the secrets into my staying mentally positive in what I'm doing. The reason I'm wearing this is because this is my night gear. Now you may say, hang on Mike, you're spending all your time in bed. What do you mean night gear? Well, I get dressed every morning into day gear, which is a proper t-shirt. And yes, I spend my day in bed in that proper t-shirt. But mentally, I have got up. I am up. It is the day. And at the end of the day, no matter how tired I am, I get into my night gear to tell myself it is now night and I'm going to bed. And there's a mental differentiation between being in bed during the day, because that's just where I am, and going to bed at night to sleep. And it's part of maintaining that ritual and that hanging on to normality. So I just share that with anyone who's got a relative, or maybe you end up bedbound yourselves. Get into that routine of still splitting night and day, going to bed and being in bed. There you go, might be the psychology. So, a vote, please, everybody. I've got a load of interviews coming up, which I'm just going to hint at because I want to spoil the surprise. I want to talk a bit more about them when they happen. But what do you reckon? Haircut? It's getting a bit long on top. What do you think? I think this just suits me now. So, I'd like to know. Lovely lady lined up to come in on Sunday. I just want to get back to her and see whether we're going to do it. I think I probably need it. But what do you reckon, guys? Put a vote in the comment. Haircut or not a haircut. And you can vote on the eyebrows as well. Maybe I should just ask her to come and give those a trim. They definitely need watering and feeding, but we'll see about the trim. So yesterday, apart from spending some lovely time with Mom, I spent a good chunk of the morning with Martin Head from Stratford TV. We did 2 interviews really. We did one interview which was to drive my charity appeal. So we did one that was direct to camera to try and raise funds, and he's going to let me have that, and we use that to try and. He's going to show that on Stratford TV and push the charity appeal. But we also did a much longer, broader set of answers and questions that he's going to make available to Shakespeare Hospice to use in their longer term marketing, to give them the patient's view of hospice at home and how fantastic that care is and how it needs to survive and needs to be funded. So we spent a good, I think it must have been a couple of hours, Martin. It was a long time. I know I was very tired, but well worth doing. And you're the consummate professional, my friend. It was a really good experience and just lovely to spend some time with you again. So the other thing I just want to hint at, and I'll talk more about them on the day they're due to happen because I'm super excited. That's a very American expression, but I'm going to be on Coventry and Warwick Radio talking about the appeal. And I'll talk more about that near the time, but it's the Monday breakfast show. And also I've got Midlands Today coming in Sunday. I don't know when they're going to show, but they're going to film an interview with me. We're going to talk about the appeal, but more importantly, they're going to go over to hospice and film one of the nurses. I think Chrissy, which would be great. So they're going to make, that's important to me. This isn't about me getting on TV. I want to make sure they're raising the awareness of Shakespeare Hospice. So I'm glad they're going there, getting some footage there, coming here, talking to me about the appeal specifically, because obviously I want to raise as much funds as I can. And then they're going over to my good friend John Daggersword, who's doing the Scale Electrics Championship tomorrow. So they're going to film some of that because that just demonstrates the fundraising in action. So I'll tell you more about that tomorrow, but I'm really excited about that. And as soon as I know when that's going to hit Midlands Today, I'll let you know. But what I really wanted to say, and I appreciate this is a long way, it's 8 minutes in, but the Coventry and Warwickshire radio thing and the Midlands Today thing would not have happened without Richard at Richard's Guitars. So that's Richard's Guitars in Stratford upon Avon. He has been an absolute tower of strength, absolute star. When I was looking to sell my guitar, which was heartbreaking to me, he stepped in and said, look, I'll deal with it. I'll advertise it, I'll put it to the shop, I'll sell it, and I'll donate the whole lot to the Just Giving. He took that all on board for me, found the perfect owner, did his professional setup on the guitar to make sure they were getting a really good setup, and they've since written back saying what a fantastic setup it is and everything. And he made these calls to these people that he knows, pulled some strings to get these interviews to happen. So I'm forever in your debt, Richard. So again, a good shout out for him. Anyone local thinking of a guitar, don't go to the high street, people. Don't go to anywhere else. Go to Richard's Guitars, Stratford upon Avon. There you go, Richard, a plug. So that's it. I'm good. I look better, by the way, from the head up than I do down. I'm very thin, emaciatingly thin, getting very tired. You can see it in the eyes. So please don't take away a false impression that I'm getting better, or that I'm in a really good health place. The time is ticking. But I'm calm. I'm ready. I want you to be calm and ready. Anyway, let's end on a smile, shall we? Bless you all. You are my rock. Let's get the banter and the jokes going on Facebook. Be cruel to me. I need it. I need the black humour now, guys. Talk to you soon. Love you all.